And so when it comes to the hymns we sing in church, we only get to sing a few songs together every week. We want to make those songs count. We want to try and pick the best ones that we can find. We should be picky about these things and intentional about them. If we look at what the church sings over your church sings over the course of a year, how does it speak into the heights and breadths and depths of who God is? What sort of image is it giving us of Christ, of the gospel, of how that impacts every part of life? And if we were to review all that, is that enough of a healthy diet for people as they sing? If this is what music does to you, and this is one of the reasons songs are important, then we need to look at the ingredients carefully if this is what the diet is.
But I think as well, physiologically, singing is heightened speech. So singing is something we do if it's important to us, which is why even symbolically to our children and in our congregation and to those who are outside of the faith who are attending our churches, it's so important they see us engaged in singing. It's why tragically so many so-called Christian families, or so many Christian families where the dad doesn't sing, the children won't sing, or certainly the boys won't sing, because they immediately go, well, if the head doesn't think this is very important, so they don't sing as well. And so it's so important that as families we're all engaged. And quite possibly, a lot of the Christian fathers around the country have never really thought about whether they should sing or not, even though it's commanded over 50 times in Scripture. It's the second most command thing to do in Scripture. And almost most fathers will never have thought of why they have to do it.
And we're training the next generation in how they understand their faith. And the songwriters of the future, worship leaders of the future, mothers and fathers, all different types of areas of work they will move into, that we want to be able to leave a legacy that informs the heart and mind in a deep way through the songs that our children sing, because that is actually what we're leaving behind. So it's very important that it is something that is good and solid, that is worthy of being left behind and can in turn then be handed on.